Election alert. Yes, sir. We said we would assemble this panel to talk about the Republican candidates for president, all three of them, and how they affect business. How have we done that? Well, we have three business owners with us to talk about respective candidates with whom, they support. Butch Yamali is a Trump guy, restaurateur, and he's here in the studio with us. Now, the restaurant owner is Sam Mufovip, who's a Cruz guy. Cruz guy. That's Sam in the hat. And Dr. Sreedhar Potarazu is a Kasich guy. Man, I have to keep all of this straight because then you get angry with me if I, get the wrong candidate. Let's say it right away. This campaign, everybody said, well, silly season, all these topics that get talked about. We have lost, Butch, the issues to some extent. I mean, guilty as charged in the media, whatever it is, for whatever reason. So, taxes or whatever issues a business owner wants to talk about, maybe they haven't got talked about as much. I think that's true. For Trump, you're a Trump guy. Why would he be good for business, for your business and what you do?
Well, he's a businessman. He understands business, what it takes to make a payroll. He knows about taxes. He knows how Obamacare is the lousiest thing they ever put out there. Try and repeal it.
Right.
So we can save some money, put more money on the street, get the economy back up there. He's an outsider. He's not a guy that's in the White House and part of the coffee clutch in the corner. It's going to be same old,
not beholden to anybody.
No, no. He's going out there. He's going to make it right.
That's what I hear from a lot of normal people just at the Trump rallies. They're like, all right, so fair enough. So we'll come back to you on that. Sam, Cruz. Okay. He's a political guy. He's a lawyer and a political guy. Why would he help your business?
Well, I support Rafael Cruz. His father came here as an immigrant, worked as a dishwasher, didn't have two pennies to rub together. And I'm also an Albanian immigrant. I came here.
So you relate to him in some ways?
No, yeah, absolutely. I also worked as a dishwasher, worked my way up to waiter, maitre d', opened a place called Sojourn on 79th Street, and a few other places on the Upper East Side. So it shows that hard work prevails. Now, Trump, he was born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
No. Don't get Butch worked up here, because I haven't even got it. I got to go to D.C. and let Sreedhar Potarazu make his case for Kasich. I mean, Butch, you don't want to get him angry. Now, I'm just joking about it. Sreedhar, I want you to make your case for Kasich, and then we can come back and maybe try to. I think it's interesting. The first two guys, they haven't gotten into business issues as much, a little bit. I mean, and Butch said, well, he's a business guy, but it's been still the personality that they identify with the candidates. How about you and John Kasich?
Yeah, I think it's less on personality, but more so on substance. I think John Kasich is more middle of the road, probably where most of America is today, more centrist. And he's also taken a stance on potentially reducing corporate taxes, which is a good thing for small businesses, making the ability for companies that actually earn income, which is a lot outside the United States, to make it easier to repatriate some of that. And also for new entrepreneurs and small businesses, let's say, that are making less than $2 million, to maybe pay less and to
But he's not catching on, right? For whatever reason. Not catching on.
Well, Kasich in general is probably not catching on next to the other two. Time will tell as we get closer to the convention, but he really takes a more middle-of-the-road approach as opposed to the extremism and the rhetoric that Trump and Cruz bring to the table, which sometimes alienates folks.
That's what gets people angry. We hear that from the Kasich people, Butch.
He's a politician. Kasich, another politician. We don't want a politician. We want a business person.
Well, how's it going to help your business to have an outsider? I know it sounds good. Everybody says, well, I'm sick of these politicians. How does it help you do your work?
He understands business. He understands how to make a payroll, what it takes to pay taxes, what it takes to have health insurance, what it takes to work from the bottom. He took his father's business and brought it to a different dimension.
Right.
He's not beholden to anybody. He's a billionaire.
Some people say, well, he doesn't understand policy and how it would help.
He understands everything, believe me.
Now, on the Cruz side of things, does he have the understanding of business and what you do every day? I know you said you identify with him. In other words, you identify with his personal story. What about policy-wise? How will he help you?
Well, he's got a 16% tax that right across the board. I mean, basically, me as a small business owner, I could be treated the same as the Exxon Corporation, or and I'm just a small guy here. So I mean, I could really relate to that.
You're getting hit a lot. Tax is something that you're getting hit with.
I mean, small business is very tough. Fortunately for me, I'm doing well. And somebody like Donald Trump, I mean, he was born on third base and believes he hit a home run.
No, I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
That bothers you. It bothers you on a personal level. Is that the point?
Well, I'm a hard-working American, and I came here with nothing and worked my way up. Now, Donald Trump, I mean, his dad took care of things for him.
He worked hard for what he has. Donald worked very hard, and he has a lot of things.
I'm not saying he's not a hard worker. He does work hard.
He's going to work hard for us. He's at 15%. He's even doing better than Cruz.
Right.
Who's another politician? Let's talk about politicians. Do we want that in the White House again, or do we want a business person that's going to take care of our economy and bring jobs back to America and put people working, put money in the street?
Well, he's failed on many occasions. I mean, what happened to the university, Trump vodka, he messed up Atlantic City. I mean, what happened to all those casinos?
Everybody's not. Were you always successful in your business every time? I wasn't. But I always worked along the way. People have some errors in life, and they work through it. And that's what he did. And look where he is now.
Go ahead, Sreedhar.
No, I think, look, my position on Trump, which really angers me, is, you know, he's obviously a successful businessman, but his take in terms of immigration is completely flawed. He doesn't understand. His position on H-1Bs is false. He has no clue what he's going to do to fix Obamacare to make it easier for employers, according to the latest CBO report, who are going to dump. He doesn't have an answer.
So
neither does Cruz.
He wants to take it out.
So who is left?
On the immigration issue, I mean,
they have no credible answers to be able to address these issues to get businesses back in the running. Trump and Cruz are clueless, absolutely clueless.
No, Trump is not clueless, far from.
Right. The immigration issue is one we hear from a lot of people. So that's, you know, business.
Well, he's just like the wall around Mexico is like an item that he just was set to hold people back, you know, not to send all our jobs away, not to bring people in to take jobs away from Americans. That's what he's looking to do.
I have to run, guys, with this. We could have kept it going, but thank you. Butch, good to see you. Thank you. Sreedhar Potarazu, thank you very much. Good to see you again as well.